If you're looking for a cost-effective Android phone that can record in 4K, we're going to be talking about the Android Motorola Moto G Power. Coming right up. So as small YouTubers, we're looking for every advantage that we can possibly get on the platform. And one of those is the little tags that can be associated with your videos. Things like closed captions, or if the video is new, those little tags that it gets can be a little bit of a micro boost in the algorithm, sometimes more than just a micro boost. And one of those tags can be 4K. So you might want to consider upgrading your channel if you haven't already to 4K. But how can you do that without shelling thousands of dollars out on like a top-line camera? Well, one option is a lot of phones these days record in 4K. So I actually recently switched over to 4K just using my old Sony Xperia. But this was getting a little long in the tooth, and I was having a bit of a problem where the audio and the video it was recording wasn't syncing up properly, and I was getting errors with the SD card, so it was getting a little old, and it served me really well. I've taken this to Vegas and all over like the Caribbean on cruises to Mexico, but it was time to upgrade and get myself something new, so I decided to go and get the Moto G Power from Motorola. And a big reason for that is I am cheap. I don't want to spend more than I have to. The money I save on a phone, I can spend on something else, perhaps for my channel. Maybe a TubeBuddy license or something, or Epidemic Sound. There's a lot of things that you can invest in your channel, so you want to be careful about not spending more than you have to. So, the Moto G Power, I picked this up for $200 plus tax. Now, the current MSRP for this Moto G Power from Motorola is $300, but because I was re-signing up with my cell phone provider, I was able to get $100 off. So in the end, it came to $224 with tax, plus a $20 connection charge that my provider charged. That's a whole other thing. I might make a rant video about that. But for now, we're just talking about this phone. And so far, I've had this for a couple of days, and I am pretty impressed with it. It has got a very sleek design. It's a little larger than my old Xperia. And I like having a phone that is smaller because the larger the screen, the faster the battery drains. So one thing I have noticed in my first 24 hours with this is that the battery life isn't quite as good as my old Xperia. But given that it's a larger screen, I can understand that. And I'm still configuring it to remove all the bloatware and shut down everything that doesn't need to be running. So I think I can get a little bit more power efficiency out of it. But this is a very nice design. This is sort of what people will see as you're walking down the street using it. This is the back side of it. So it's got the Motorola logo there, which also serves as a fingerprint unlock. I'm not fond of that myself, so I haven't enabled that, but that's sort of your own choice. So it's got a camera here, and then there are these three things here. What are these? Well, we have got the light, the ultra-wide, and the macro. So it's got the flashlight, which it calls torch, kind of an English term, but okay, it works. And then it's got an ultra-wide camera, and it's got a micro camera for filming things up real close. You'll see that my Canon doesn't necessarily do a great job of that. And then, of course, just the standard camera. I've taken a couple pictures with it, and I'll throw them up here so you can take a look. So far, I've been impressed with the image quality. I think I'll probably want to do some video comparisons so I can kind of show you little snippets of how it looks when it records video. If you're looking in the $200 to $300 range for a new phone and you want to record in 4K, this is a pretty good investment. So far, I'm pretty impressed with it. I call this a recommend so far. I might do a follow-up video about this in the future, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel. But yeah, if you're looking for an inexpensive way of shooting in 4K, your cell phone could be the way to do it. And if you don't have iPhone money, or you're not like an Apple loyalist, yeah, I said it, then this can be a great option for Android users if you like Android. I'm not going to make this video any longer than it needs to be. That's the long and the short of it. I really recommend it. It's got a really nice feel to it. It's not too heavy. It has some great functions, like you can take a screenshot by just pressing 3 fingers against the screen instead of having to like hold the power button. So I'm really excited about this new phone. I'm looking forward to putting it through its paces. And once I'm able to, taking it with me all over the world. I want to show this thing the Caribbean and Mexico and, Las Vegas and everything. So yeah, if you're looking for something that seems to be really well built, can record in 4K, why not start with your phone? You don't necessarily have to go with anything super expensive. 4K for $300 plus tax. That's pretty good if you ask me. So anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more tech reviews, unboxing videos, TubeBuddy tutorials. We've got a video here that shows you how to make thumbnails in Photoshop. So all the different things that you might need to grow your channel and be comfortable with YouTube so that you can really maximize your growth. That's what we're all about here at Small YouTubers Boost. Make sure you turn on notifications when you subscribe. I go live kind of randomly, and when I do free channel reviews, free 30-minute channel reviews, but you gotta ask in chat and you gotta join us early. Do subscribe with notifications on, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video or the next live stream. And maybe the next video I'll film on my new 4K Motorola phone.